Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hi. Today is going to be about more than just me going somewhere and recording it. Today I'm going to be talking about kombucha. More specifically, I'm going to be reviewing these two new flavors that I got today at Target. So stick around. Before we go any further, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to give you a quick little pow rundown on what kombucha is. First and foremost, kombucha is basically like a spicy tea, okay? She's a tea with a little bit of attitude. It was created about 2,000 or so years ago, supposedly by the Chinese, but you know, history is weird and things always get lost in shuffle, so we don't actually know for real, but yeah. Kombucha is fermented, slightly alcoholic, sweetened tea. It's about, 0.5 or 0.05 or something like that % alcohol. So don't go thinking you're going to get drunk off kombucha. You will not. That being said, we could talk about the ingredients in kombucha. The ingredients are as followed. It is yeast, it is sugar, it is tea, and sometimes a little bit of spices, to level up the flavor or whatever. Kombucha is created by mixing up all those ingredients, the sugar, tea, spices together, setting them aside for about a week or so and letting them make their magic, and then boom, kombucha exists just like that. So you might be like, girl, why do I want to drink spicy tea? What are the benefits of drinking this kombucha or whatever you want to call it? The benefits are as follows. And let me just backpedal a little bit. I am not a doctor. I am not a dietitian. I am not none of that. I am just here to tell you about kombucha and try these new two flavors. But some of the benefits I read online are it helps aid in digestion. So if you have some trouble, digesting your fruits and veggies or steak or whatever you eat, drink kombucha. It will rid your body of toxins, whatever that means. It boosts your immune system, so you should probably be less sick than you usually are, supposedly. Helps with weight loss, although we hear that claim with any and everything, so proceed with caution. I'm sure that drinking kombucha every day is not going to help you lose 100 pounds or 50 pounds or 10 pounds or 5 pounds. So just proceed with caution, okay? And of course, as always, do your own research to make sure that you are getting the correct information. So these are the two flavors that I am going to be trying today. They are the Maca Berry and the Bubbly Rosé. I've tried a ton of flavors, but I thought that it was time to try two new ones. I use this brand all the time. It's everywhere that I go. It is my go-to. So I've had a pretty extensive experience with it. That being said, you should definitely take a look at the ingredients. It has about 40 calories per serving, and there are 2 servings in a bottle, 0 grams of fat, 0 milligrams of sodium, 9 grams of total carbohydrates, and 6 grams of sugar. In terms of the ingredients, it's pretty much the same as what I mentioned earlier. There is tea, there is sugar, there are a little bit of extra spices for flavor in there. And the Bubbly Rosé pretty much has the same outside of the ingredients. However, the Bubbly Rosé does have double the amount of calories, whereas the Maca had 40. This one has 80 per serving. It also has double the amount of total carbohydrates, and I think double the amount of sugar as well. She bubbly. Damn, girl. Making such a mess. Jeez Louise. Okay. So as you can see, their colors are pretty similar, although the maca berry is slightly darker. It does have black currants in it, maca root, which by the way I love and I always put in my smoothies in the morning. Aronia, I don't know what that is, so I can't talk on it. The bubbly rosé has hawthorn berry, mangosteen, and rose petals. I am expecting that I'm gonna love the bubbly rosé more, just because who the hell doesn't love rosé? So let's do a taste test and let's see. Honestly, all kombucha just smells like apple cider to me, so I can't necessarily smell any of the black currants or the maca root, which usually has like a very earthy scent. In any, I can't tell a difference at all. This is the maca berry one, which is slightly darker. And let's see how it tastes. You know, I actually prefer the passion fruit one that I usually get. It's not as sweet as I thought it was gonna be. So I'm gonna give this maca berry one a 7.5 out of 10. Let me finish it though. I don't know. I was just expecting a little bit more. Maybe it's... There is a slight earthiness to it, and I think that might be from the maca root, but honestly, the turmeric one, the passion fruit mango, I think, or whatever it is one, they have a little bit more flavor. So I don't know what's going on with this maca berry one, but she needs to come harder. Next on the menu is the bubbly rosé. Still, it just smells like apple cider vinegar to me. Maybe it's because it's a little bit sweeter smelling than the maca berry one, but let's see how she tastes though. Oh, that's much lighter. Honestly, it has less flavor, but it's still, well, to me, it's better than the maca berry one, just because it has like a lightness to it. And maybe that's the rose petal or the mango. I don't know what it is, but she's much lighter. Some of the other kombucha flavors kind of like punch you in your throat. Because honestly, kombucha is kind of like champagne and apple cider vinegar had a baby and the baby went on a diet. Like, that's what kombucha is to me. But this bubbly rosé though, if you are looking for a lighter tasting kombucha that's not too like aggressive, excuse me, ooh, my gut's working, that's not too aggressive, I would definitely say like try that bubbly rosé, because it is like much lighter tasting than some of the other kombuchas I've tried. So I'm gonna give that one an 8 out of 10, just because to me it's just not as strong. And I know that some people like don't like the strong taste of kombucha, even though I do. Again, I don't really drink juice like that in my house, so it's pretty much water, kombucha, or tea, and of course a little bit of alcohol, you know. But yeah, so that's my kombucha rundown and slash taste test. This is a very weird video, but if you liked it, leave a comment. If you have a favorite flavor or brand of kombucha that I should try, definitely leave a comment. And if you don't, you fake. And if you're gonna leave a comment, might as well subscribe to the kid, because I'll be serving you like looks and food. And I do plan on having some more vegan food videos coming soon, some more shopping videos, food reviews videos. I think my next video would be either a rosé mansion that I did a few weeks ago with my sister for her birthday, or it is going to be a trip to the ramen shop I went to a few weeks ago. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hope you try one or more of my kombucha recommendations. And you don't have to try healthade kombucha, but it's just the brand that's usually everywhere that I go. But yeah, let me know if you like the vid and like my hair. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe and make sure that you follow me across all social media platforms at Nyan Noir. Have a wonderful week.